I guess that this is gonna be like a bit of a chatty, serious video, maybe. Yeah, it is. I had a little mini breakdown because I just couldn't start, like, I just was not feeling good. Happy and just really unhappy. That stems to many reasons, and I'm getting the help I need and stuff like that, but I just want to say that I just felt like low and worthless, and I feel like people don't think that I can be sad or feel low about myself or feel ugly or feel horrible to hit like an all-time low. And I just feel like, I just want to say, like, I am happy when I'm doing content because I'm happy here with you guys. I just didn't know what to do. Like, I was in quite a dark place, and I still kind of am in that place to some extent. I'm learning to deal with that in my own way. And then this week I also had another little thing happen that's what made me really sad and stuff. So it's really hard to balance how you feel and be a content creator online, because you end up just like losing your mind, and not losing your mind, but like to a certain extent losing it and just being really sad. So I just wanted to do an update.
Help me! Help me!
Hi everyone! So I'm doing a bit of an update video today. Forgive how I look. I left my makeup bag somewhere and had to make do with like powder, mascara, a bit of blusher and lipstick. But yeah, I've got a lot to catch up on, so let's go and sit somewhere and get the mic set up so we can have a little chin wag. Let's go. Okay, so first of all, elephant in the room, I'm wearing shorts. It's called a skirt. I'm not flashing, not showing you my pants. Get over it, it's just a bit of short. So yeah, so first update, my mental health. I've had a really rough time for the past month with my mental health and just feeling really down. Everyone thinks that I'm constantly happy. Obviously, when I'm making content, I'm happy to like be doing something that I think makes people happy. But for myself personally, I've not been getting a lot of joy out of a lot of things. And I have had some big changes in my life as well that probably have caused me to feel a little bit more down and a little bit more overwhelmed than normal. And I am working on that, but yeah, this month has been really tough, and it's sometimes hard to like get on stream and get online and be happy. So I've just not been doing that. But I have got some support. So I feel like I am getting better, and I am feeling a lot better than I was feeling a few weeks ago. I actually did this. Diesel, come on baby, sit down. I actually did this video in a hotel room in the bathtub before going to a gaming event, and it was pretty heavy, and I watched it back and I was like, I can't put this online. And that's when I was feeling really low. It's really hard because I love my job. I love what I do with you guys, but sometimes I feel like what I do isn't enough. And yeah, I guess I've been feeling really empty and like I don't really want to exist, to be honest. But feeling better, back to my shbunky self. Oh, I don't know, whatever, who cares. But yeah, so mental health hasn't been great. On to that subject, obviously you guys know that I was diagnosed with ASD, which is autism, and it's just Asperger's, it's just Asperger's really, that's all it is really. And I found that really hard to deal with, and the whole process, I told them that it's a lie, don't believe them, and then my friend had to help me do the test again. And they were like, no, Sean, you are an Asperger's queen. Okay. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to embrace it. So there are certain things that I agree with, sensory things that like, I don't like the bright, I live in the dark, curtains always closed, fixations, fixate on certain things. Like at the minute, I'm obsessed. I've always been obsessed with horror, but I'm obsessed with horror at the minute. Obsessed. And before it was dinosaurs, still love dinosaurs. So like, I hyperfixate, and at the minute it's work. So it's kind of good because my fixations are healthy rather than unhealthy. That brings me on to the next thing. I'm moving. I'm no longer, I'm not happy here. I'm not happy where I am here. The area that I'm in makes me unhappy. Probably a reason why I've been down. The space that I'm in makes me unhappy. So you just renovate your home. Yeah, but that's okay because you can flip it and sell it. So in the next 3 months, hopefully I'll be out of here, new home, new area. Not quite sure where, but I'm gonna go wherever I feel makes me happy. Why am I living this life and not doing things that make me happy when I can? So I'm moving. I made the decision, the spontaneous decision. Also got a caravan queen. I'll insert some pictures here. I did say it's gonna happen. So that's gonna be cool. If I gotta live in the caravan for a few months, I'll do that. So yeah, that's the big news. I'm moving. I'm going to TwitchCon in Amsterdam. I'm pretty much like flat out with plans though. So another thing is that with me, I don't like socializing too much. So I'll probably just be like hanging around like one person and that's it. And just clinging to them. So yeah, I'm really excited for that because on my manifestation board, I said that I want to be taken to TwitchCon with Twitch. Twitch are taking me. I did this big photo shoot with them and they are taking me. I'm going to be on the billboards there. It's going to be crazy. The next thing is that I had a viral TikTok, got 1 million in a day, but it was football TikTok. So I just want to clarify that I haven't slept with Wayne Rooney. I don't know why this has been, someone's jumped to this conclusion because I made a TikTok about Wayne Rooney. He's my local, he was the manager for the team that I love. So it's really weird that people have jumped to that conclusion. Like a girl can't make a comment on a guy who manages her favorite football team, used to, because it means that she slept with him. I haven't. And if I had, which obviously I haven't, obviously, that would be bad. It's no one's business, is it, really? Like my my intimate life is my business. I just like to lay that flat out there. It's nothing to do with what I do on here. But yeah, haven't slept with Wayne Rooney. I have got issues with him leaving the football team that I support, but I get it. We're in League One. What can we say about that? It's bad time. And the next thing is my breasts have become a topic of conversation. And I understand because I'm on the internet, so people are going to be looking at my breasts because they're there. It shouldn't be a topic, but it is a topic. But just leave me to exist in this life with titties, okay? Leave me, I'm happy. Oh! The next thing, I want to get into acting. So, hear me out. I spoke about wanting to do wrestling, which is acting to some extent, but I was like half serious, half not. But I feel like I've got all this free time out of nowhere recently because I just do. Like, obviously I work and stuff, but the free time that I was spending on other things a few months ago has completely just freed up. So that's good. Has just completely freed up. So I am gonna try my best. And if anyone can help me or knows how to get into acting, my camera died, my battery ran out, it deleted all the footage, so I'm back with the part 2. So, I don't know where I left it off. Yeah, acting. So I do want to start acting. So if anyone knows how to get into it, let me know. Whether that's wrestling and acting, I would love that because I just feel like that could possibly be the next step for me. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, everyone says you can do what you put your mind to. And I asked Twitter and Twitter said, yeah, son, you can do it, babes. Get it done. That's what they said. So I'm going to try that. And as I said, I've got so much free time now. I didn't used to have a lot of free time. Like my mornings were spent filled with different things. And a lot of my free time was taken up. Now I kind of got a bit more free time. I want to invest it into things that are going to help me in my life, such as being an actress. Would love that for me. So let's see, let's watch this space in 3 years and see how far I've come with that. If not, it's all right. The next thing is the gym. So when I was having my really down, what's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter? When I was having my really down time, I fell off the gym in a little bit of a way. I was still going once a week, but not going as much. But now, this past week, I've picked it back up again. I'm feeling good about it, stretching again, trying to get the splits. Honestly, I feel like I'm really into the gym. However, I am getting quite annoyed with going to the gym because of the people that harass you, no matter what you wear. Not like it should matter. People just don't leave you alone, and it's getting really annoying because, like, even if you say I've got to go, they still just... I don't go to the gym to have vaginal sex. Do you know what I mean? I go to the gym to work out, so just leave me alone. Like, someone followed me outside the gym and waited for me and was like, I waited for you. I said, wow, that's creepy. And also it's hard because you have to be a bit polite because you don't know how anyone's going to react. And people, you don't know, like, I'm alone, I'm a 5'3" girl, petite, I haven't got much arm strength, but I will try. And yeah, to follow me outside the gym and tell me that you've waited for me is creepy, and it puts me off going to the gym, sadly. So I'm looking for new gyms. I don't know. It can just be a lot. I just want to train in peace without being scared that someone's going to wait for me outside the gym. Which leads me on to the next thing, my current condition. So I have been doing a little cut. We are looking in a little bit leaner. I'm actually going away to Spain and obviously TwitchCon very soon. So I want to feel good on holiday, so I have been trying, I guess, a little bit. But yeah, if I compete next year in a bikini competition, we'll see about that, but I am concentrating on the acting, but I do want to do the competing too. As I said, you can do whatever you put your mind to. I've got my fingers in every pie at the minute, or trying to pie with my fingers, you know? So the next thing is the situation that happened on the train. So for those of you who don't want to know the story time, just literally cut off this video now, but I've got a story to tell. This is a story all about how I nearly got trafficked on the train, basically. So people have asked me to talk about this to raise awareness. It would make sense in this update video. I was going to London. It was 9 o'clock. I was on first class because it's cheap and it's late. So I thought it was the best thing to do. A woman came up to me and she asked me, do you want to sit in the front? Because there's someone in the front. I was like, why do I want to sit with people? So I was kind of like, no, it's okay. Like, I'm fine here. And she was like, okay. I didn't know why she was asking. So anyway, it got to like an hour into the journey and a man came up and stood behind me. And I looked at him and he was looking at me and then I was like, what the fuck? And he came and sat next to me and said, can I sit here? I said, no. He sat there anyway. He then asked me my age. I told him, no. He then told me I was 16 and I was like, I'm not 16. He was like, no, you are. Like, you're definitely like, you're 16. He's like, you're probably younger than that. I had my hair up, no makeup on, earmuffs on, a kid's bag, baggy clothes, so he couldn't see the body, yada, 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 yada. Do you know what I mean? Not that that matters, because anyone can look any way and be a certain age, but probably looked a bit younger than I did. He then proceeded to ask me my address, and I said I didn't know. He was like, of course you know your address. Where do you live? And I told him a different area, and then he said to me, is that near a pub? And I was like, don't know. He was like, of course you know. What pub is it near? So I made one up and he was like laughing. And then he asked me for my phone. He said, can I have your phone to look at it? Like, what phone is it? And I was like, no, sorry, I'm not giving you my phone. He then asked me if I like London. I said, not really, because it's not rural. And then he said, well, you would really like my house. It's next to the station and it's got a pond in the back. Like, it's got a pond. He said like this, it's got a pond and you would really, really like it. We've got 6 bedrooms and lots of gardens. You'd feel very at home there. I was just like, what is going on? Like, you're asking for my address, telling me that I'm 16, telling me that you've got a house at the station. There is no houses near the station. Anyway, I got freaked out with this interrogation and telling me that I'm a child. So I went in telling me that I'm a teenager. So then I went into the bathroom. I like said, oh, I need to get up, I need a wee. and he let me out. I was like a bit scared because it was only us in the thing. So I got my bags and locked myself in the bathroom, called for assistance. The woman came eventually, but it was like near the end of the journey. So I got off the journey, I sent Steph my location. I sent my location to 2 people and told them what was going on. I went on FaceTime and I hid behind this bollard, and we saw the man go look around the whole station, like the exit, and then come back to the exit where the taxis are, and like frantically was looking around for this 16-year-old who wants to move into his house next to the station. Bearing in mind there's no houses, 6-bedroom houses next to the station, guys. It's London, and if you did have a 6-bedroom house next to the station, you'd have to be a millionaire. So he was looking, and it was really scary because I was hiding, and he was definitely like looking for a person, because when he didn't find it, he like stormed off after searching the whole of the station, because I sat in the middle, watched him go to the front, then I like hid behind the bollards near King's Cross. It was just so weird and so bizarre, and I'm kind of sick of these situations in life, really sick of them, to be fair. Something weird happens monthly, and like I don't know how to just, yeah, it's kind of exhausting, but I just want to raise awareness to that. Like on trains, make sure if it's at night you just sit in a cabin with someone else, because there are people there that will try and manipulate you, take you, do bad things, and I'm not triggered by it. Like I was like, what the hell? But I know that if I was a 16-year-old girl, vulnerable, running away from home, he would have been a good option. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he would have been a good option in my head as a kid. So yeah, and also anything can happen. Like I was like, oh, is he gonna steal my bag? Is he gonna steal my phone? Is he gonna punch me in the face? Like I was ready to like run like somewhere on that train. Yeah, it's just a weird situation. So my life for the past few months has been just living in and out of hotels, going back and forth, and it's a bit lonely, but it's a good thing that I like being alone, right? But now everything's like settled down and I'm planning on moving, I feel a lot more refreshed and happy to share certain things with you. This has turned into a 20-minute video, hasn't it? Hasn't it? Mwah. Hasn't it, Diesel? Hasn't it? 20 minutes. 20 bloody minutes. Mwah. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for supporting me, even if I've had a little break these past few weeks. Probably haven't noticed because I scheduled them out pretty darn well. Are we focused? I don't think we are. So yeah, I just want to say I love you guys and everything you do, supporting me, being here, being so nice. I just appreciate you, and I just want you to know that you are loved, you are valued, and someone loves you, and it's Diesel, and possibly me if you're a good person, and if you're not, then sorry. But yeah, I love you all so much, and thank you for listening to this. If you haven't listened, if you got to the end, well done. If not, then I don't blame you. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. We have got the dating an AI video. I literally have dated an AI, done things with the AI, bad things with the AI, and can't wait to share it with you. So we can't leave it out there. Cyrox! And lovely. Oh, you're running in, are we, boy? Good boy.